All right, let's go check out the Sealodge Trail and see how it compares to the Anini Trail we just did, which is just a road or two over in Princeville. So here we go.
Nothing like some pretty flowers to start off the adventure. All right, everybody. So we are in flip-flops here, and I see a little path. So far, so good. Nothing too steep, and you know, it always makes me feel good when I see a chicken on a beach path, right? There's just something comforting about it, because if this little guy just down here frolicking around, I feel like I should be able to get down and back before dinner time, which is kind of the plan. So it's a little cloudy day. Not really sure there's going to be some sun, but who knows? That sun might actually peek out from the clouds. But let's just see where this goes. Just see what it looks like so far.
And so far, so good, right? Nothing too concerning here for Aloha Henry and flip-flops, but we might have a long way to go. We might not have a long way to go. I've never been down here, so this is kind of new to me. So let's see what we got.
I do hear waves, but I tell you what, if you follow any of the surf reports, there are definitely some big waves today. What do we have here? Okay. So far, the hideaways path has been the toughest one. Tiny little step. So I think I'm not the best at following paths, but I think we can figure this one out here. Oh, look what I found. Okay. So that little path
I think we'll be okay. So that's a road of some sort, or a really long driveway. If anybody knows where that road goes, shoot a comment on the video. I'd love to know.
But this is a great sign, everybody. That says trailhead. And that looks like a trail. There we go. Back in the jungle here. I don't see any chickens right now, so it's usually, it's either a good sign or a bad sign. Ooh, the waves are getting stronger. Oh, chickens. We're fine.
Okay, so right here, just past the trailhead, it's getting a little bit steeper, but you know, nothing too bad. There's some big rocks, but I can tell immediately if it's been wet or it's actually raining or has been raining. Probably not the best path to come down because, yeah, there are definitely some steps here. There's going to be a little bit of mud, and just watch your footwear also. Don't follow me. I'm wearing the locals found at any ABC store on the island. That's just because my feet love them. Doesn't mean they're the best shoes to come down here, but uh-oh,
Let's take a peek. What do we have here? Boy, that was actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. A few more steps here. Oop, oop. Now going back up might be a little bit of a workout, not a big deal. You know, need a real estate agent that's not afraid to bench press now and again, you know, go on a little hike or two. Oh, look at this. So this is really pretty. Get those rocks down there. And we're going to see some big waves. In fact, I see a big wave. We're going to figure out how to zoom in this little camera and show you some of these sets that are coming through, because it's actually pretty awesome to see. But here we are. So the trail keeps going. Now, interesting is I've got a pretty clear shot of the Kilauea Lighthouse way out there in the distance. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. But we've got this protected reef here that we were able to see from the Sealodge condos. So let's just take this little guy down here a little bit farther. Just to give you a quick little 360 to get your bearings. There's the trail. We're kind of surrounded by mountainous rock. I think maybe mountainous rock might be an overstatement. Oh, wow. You can just hear those waves come in. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Even with a little bit of cloud cover. Look at that crystal blue water. Look at this little guy coming in. That's cracking right on the reef. Nobody's out there surfing. Probably for good reason. And the path seems to be going this way.
So since I've never been down here, path is going that way. I think we're going to follow it that way, and let's see if it does lead to a little beach.
All right. Another little rock cove here. Probably not the best place to go sunbathing. I think we could put that in the link description. And oh, look it up there. That's probably what we had to walk around. But so far, this actually isn't terribly challenging. I can tell you a few things right away. Not a place you want to trek a big cooler to. This is more of kind of, I bet, an out and back, but let's find out. So path is still going this way. Let's go this way. Oh, it's getting pretty. Oh, look at that wave. That's right, everybody. North Shore can certainly bring some action. This isn't like big action, but that's a big wave. To me, anyway. To a hashtag before my surfer buddies start commenting on this and quit telling me that's actually not a big wave. Oh, looky. Woo! We might have found it. Let's just see if this little path. Okay, now where does the path go? All right, this is a little interesting. So looks like you got to go around this big tree. But if you could see what we're about to crawl over into. So, not hard, but you definitely got to watch your feet here because you don't want to fall because it's all rocks and water. Wow. This is super cool. Holy cow. So, just so you guys know, it's Friday afternoon. There's not a person on this whole little beach. So let's go down and explore it real quick. So we're still on the path here. Cruising. I mean, the length of the video is how long it took us to get it past. So, I don't know, around about 12 minutes here. That's really not that bad. Oh, man. Look at this. Incredible. So, I will say, now this part seems to be the sketchiest part. Or not sketchiest, but I would say the most challenging part of the whole thing is probably just being super careful coming down these rocks. To get down to the actual beach. So I think we're going to leave good old Mr. Locals up here and jump down on the beach. There we go. And just like that. And that's what I'm talking about, kind of, right? Those are Locals. If anybody knows them, they're great. They're cozy. Just got to get one every 6 months or so in the break, but you know. And look here. The volcano. You're telling me. Telling me this is Sealodge Beach, huh? Nobody around. Gorgeous. Peaceful. You can see, just come here and get a little book to read. Obviously, there's no lifeguard on duty, but they were nice enough to leave a floaty behind. So definitely not something you want to get into the water by yourself here, but looks pretty calm to me. But this is Sealodge Beach.
No kidding, we made it. Sealodge Beach, not bad. You know, I've never been here, and I wanted to come check it out and see if it was navigatable, and definitely it is. And boy, it's nice down here. Let's take one little pass at the beach, and then we'll head back up the hill with some takeaways. I don't think we're going to be able to get too much farther over here.
I think that's going to get into rocky stuff, but wow, look at these. Talk about a great spot for a photo shoot. Hello. Hashtag Instagram. Hashtag TikTok. I don't know if TikTok does hashtags or TikTok's still in existence. I do not know. But look at this water. Crystal, crystal, crystal clear. It's gorgeous. This would be an epic place for a photo shoot, no? You guys, look at the cloud cover. I mean, we don't even have the brilliant sun out today. It's absolutely gorgeous down here. They're big rocks, as we can tell. You see the rocks. So we got tropical fish down there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I just saw some tropical fish. But yeah. Looks like there are a few little nooks and crannies for you to come out here and relax in. I don't know what the tide is doing right now, so I don't know if this is low tide or high tide. I probably should, but I don't, truthfully. So that can affect things, obviously, but boy, put this one on the list. Put Sealodge Beach on the list. Exceptional. You know, I can't hang out for the sunset tonight, but I bet if I could, the clouds are going to clear. The sunset is just going to be epic. It's going to glisten off the water. Got these relatively big waves out there banging around. Woo!
You know, and relatively easy little hike. I'm actually going to call that a hike, right? That's not a walk. I think that is a tiny little hike. And just wear proper footwork. I wouldn't lug a whole bunch of stuff down because you've got these rocks right over here to get through
that we've got to hit on the way back or climb over on the way back. It is glorious here. Sealodge Beach, ladies and gentlemen, with the cloud cover, no filter. Oh, there's a wave out there. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but that's a boomer. The set's coming in. And what you can see is like the waves get chewed up on that reef out there, and this inside section is, boy, relatively calm.
So here are my takeaways for Sealodge Beach. Proper footwear. Make sure, I wouldn't come down if it's raining. That's going to get a slick little trail. I wouldn't bring a whole lot of stuff. I'd kind of bring a backpack stuff. Obviously, there's no water or anything around here, but if you're a solo traveler and looking to find a good place to, you know, read a book and just be peaceful, it's 5 o'clock on a Friday, and this would be a pretty epic sunset spot, and nobody is here. I didn't even pass anybody on the trail. So maybe you put this one on the list to come in and read a book, spend a couple hours, sunbathe. It's so quiet here too. All you can hear is the ocean. It's really nice. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick this up on the trek back and Sealodge.